Cancers, the message that came in for you was very clear. Get ready to reign and rule, okay? And I also kept getting something about you don't have to play by their rules, and you're the new rule maker, okay? And I also get rules were meant to be broken, okay? Because for somebody out there, you've been following the rules to the T, but sometimes we think rules are laws. And in this case, some of the rules that you're about to break are traditions, opinions, and things like that. They're not law. They're not sins. You're not wrong. Just because other people's opinions are there doesn't mean you have to succumb to them, okay? You are your own ruler, and this is your empire that's coming into play right now, okay? So let's get into the vibes. First card up for Cancer, reigning and ruling. These two cards jump out. I'm going to take them both for the current energy, and we got the Six of Balloons, embrace a calmer vibe, as well as the Seven of Pentacles in traditional tarot, Seven of Tokens in this deck. And it says, seeds you plant will determine the harvest that you reap. I'm seeing it as setting a new foundation for yourself. You're deciding that, I don't have to necessarily bend and flex and fold to other people's opinions. I'm going to invest in other things. You're going to invest in other mindsets, invest in other habits. Some of y'all are going to put your money like where your mouth is. I don't know who that's for, but you might do something with your teeth. You might get braces or something. But there is an investment that you are making in a different area. That's why we first have embrace a calmer vibe, because it's something chaotic about other people's rules and other people's ways. And it's like God is giving you your own land and your own territory, right? When you embrace the calmer vibe, when you get away or move away from things that are chaotic into something more calm, and it's like you'll flourish there. You see how she's holding that tree in the palm of her hands? It's like some of y'all are in the middle of nurturing things that are going to make you billionaires. Forget a millionaire and a billionaire. You're going to be a billionaire, okay? If that's what you aspire to do. And not just to have the money, but to change the world, to reign and to rule. Didn't all the kings and the queens and them have $1 billion? Okay, let's see what's going on behind the scenes. Let's reveal something to Cancer that they have no clue about right now. What is it that they need to know? Four of Teddy Bears. It says an abundance of dull choices. This is what has to change, or this is what's being worked on. If the universe had a message for Cancer, the message would be, what you don't see is that in front of you with your eyes, you think you have a bunch of boring, dull choices, options. But this again is speaking to what we were telling you. Those are not your options. Those are not your opinions. Those are not your rules. Those are not the choices you have to make. You see how she's sitting there folding her arms looking at all this? So they said, I got to get a job, and I got to be married by a certain age, and I got to do this by a certain age, and I can't do that because the religion said I can't do that, and I better do that because the religion said I'm going to go burning in flames if I don't. And then you start, and it can make life really boring. But then the universe is saying to you, we're going to show you that them choices, they belong to someone else. That's someone else's limitations. But for you, you're about to have an array of choices that are going to make you scream. So the universe is working on your dull choices by giving you a mindset that lets you know, baby, Cancer, them not your choices, baby. Turn around, look over there. Yeah, damn your choices, right? Imagine you walk outside and there's a dumpster. And everybody telling you that's what you deserve, Cancer. See, one day you're going to be in that dumpster. And you're just like, I don't want to be in a dumpster, right? Take it symbolically speaking. But then an angel comes along and say, hey, guess what? You don't have to live in a dumpster, Cancer. They crazy. Don't listen to them. Look over there. And then you look and it's a castle. And it ain't just one castle. It's 50 castles. You choose from the castles, not the trash. Reign and rule, okay? This is what we doing. Let's see what's on the high vibrational end. What's good? What's happy with Cancer? What's on the bright side? Ooh, come on now, the Chariot. Use your wings to progress at great speeds. You got resources, talent. You got stuff. You already got the rules to reign. There's a particular area of your life where you are queen or you are king, and this is established in the heavens. When the heavens look at Cancer and they say this particular area, and they look up the king and queen of that specific area, symbolically speaking, they see you, your face. Just like when we look at, well, who was the king or the queen of England back in, the 1800s? We can look it up as facts. In the spirit realm, they can look you up and they see your rank very high. So when they see you down here having to pick and choose from the dump, they get mad. Like, somebody better go tell our Cancer that they need to choose from the castles. And so this Chariot card right here is telling you, baby, pick up your wings and fly, go reign, go rule, because you can. And whoever don't get it, don't get it. Whoever don't understand, they don't understand. They're the ones getting left behind, not you. It's like if you spread your wings and you started to fly, and they say, hey, humans don't fly. You look crazy up there flapping your wings like that. And then some way, somehow, someone convinces you that you're not supposed to fly. You're too loud. You need to sit down. Fit, feminine, cooperative. You need to do. You need to be like everybody else, except the person God made you. This is how God made you. Spread your wings. People who stay on the ground will not understand. And that's okay, because they don't get the perspective you do. All right? Major arcana. This is major. This is big. Let's see what's on the low vibrational end. What does Cancer need to work on? What do they need to fix? Or maybe there's a warning. Who knows? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay. Warning. This is the Five of Circus. The Five of Balloons, which is the Five of Swords in traditional tarot. Opponents experience a sense of defeat. So this is the warning. You're going to take off other people's rules, regulations, things that they swore to God was the law, things they swore to God you was going to burn in flames for. When you take off, they going to be mad. They're going to feel salty. They're going to feel stupid. They're going to feel defeated. So you don't take my fears as yours, Cancer. Because I said that if you jump off the cliff, you're going to fall on your face. And then you jump off the cliff and you spread your wings and you fly. How dare you? Right? Because in some families or friendships or relationships or neighborhoods, there's this unspoken rule, this unspoken law that you're not supposed to make it outside of these four walls. You're supposed to do good, but you're not supposed to do better than us. That type of energy, right? And so now that you doing better than, or you're in your lane, so God is blessing you abundantly, some opponents, some people who they're so used to setting the rules in your life that they feel like, wait a minute now, where you going, Cancer? What you doing? Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, let's see what's going on the next 7 days as it pertains to this energy. Ooh, this card flips itself over and it's the Fool card. Okay, it says a fresh adventure awaits. So again, you're stepping into the time of reigning and ruling. And this is no offense, okay? Because I keep using castle references, and I just want to give you this reference. I'm not calling you a peasant. I just want you to imagine a peasant working in a castle. And then one day this man in a suit comes in and he has an envelope. And he gives the envelope to the maid, come to find out, or the peasant, come to find out, that was an inheritance that she had. It was her castle the whole time. And the lady walking around pretending to be queen, that was the old peasant. And some way, somehow, she was able to intercept and make the woman believe she was just the maid. However it go. Imagine now what that woman will do now that she don't have to follow rules. She don't have to follow the commands of a person who is not her ruler, who is not in control of her, right? Now she gets to live in the house, not as the peasant, but as the queen. That's a whole nother walk, a whole nother vibe. Them windows look a lot different when you don't have to be the one to clean them. Them floors, they look a lot different when you can walk across them without having to sweep a broom behind to make sure you're sweeping up after everybody. It's a whole nother vibe when you make your own rules and you sit in the seat that God gave you as opposed to the seat that the people gave. Because let me tell you something, the people gonna give you a dirty chair. God will give you a throne. God will give you a chariot and let the horse fly you around. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Seven of Cups in traditional tarot, Seven of Teddy Bears here. This is a variety of choices. Make your selections wisely. Thank you, God. We're going to be wrapping this up very beautifully. Because watch this. How did we start? I told you, you got a bunch of rules that you don't like. Bunch of people claiming you got to do this and you got to do it like that. And it can be subconscious too. Like you see stuff on the internet, or you remember stuff that they said when you were growing up, or you remember you went to church that one time and they planted a seed in you and you didn't know it took root. And so you've been living by these rules, whether consciously or subconsciously, and you didn't like them because you wasn't getting the results you wanted. But now, didn't I tell you God is about to show you, the angel's about to show you, you got other options? So now instead of sitting there with your arm folded, you see those teddy bears, you don't want those. But look at these teddy bears. Yeah, you want those, don't you? You want these teddy bears, right? You don't want the trash. You sitting there with your arms folded. I don't want to go to that school. I don't want to be in that profession. I don't want to join that religion. I don't like those people in that particular political group. I don't want that, right? And then one day you find out, oh, I don't have to do that. I don't have to choose that. Oh, bow. And then God shows you all those teddy bears. Now it says, make your selection wisely. How is it wisely? I'm following my heart. I'm talking to God, and I'm making sure my choice is not based on other people's opinions, that they try to make my rules. Okay? So I hope that made sense. Okay? That's what I give you, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section. Let me know how it resonated with you. And I will see y'all in your next video.